YouTube! How's it going? Dylan here. Time for Darkseid War Part 3. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, Part 3. Let's get into this interesting issue. We open up with Calabac beating an apocalyptic dog to death for no reason. And like, I've seen many iterations of Calabac, and this one looks awesome. Like, look at him. He actually looks menacing. Like, most of the time, Calabac just looks dumb. Like, he looks like an idiot. This Calabac looks scary. Steppenwolf is coming to talk to him and telling him, you have to come fight for your father. And Calabac's like, I don't want to, because people get in my way, and I just kill our own soldiers. And Steppenwolf's like, you gotta do it for Darkseid. He's like, whatever. And cuts over to Bat God, just floating in the Mobius chair, just like gaining the information that he can. And the Justice League's like, come on, like get off the chair, just come on. And he's just like, no, like, I've got this, and don't worry about it. And all the while, Batman just keeps floating above them, higher and higher. And they're like, so you want to come back down here and talk to us? And he's like, yeah, maybe. And then it cuts over to Luthor and Superman walking around Apocalypse in a slave camp. And then they get jumped by some slaves, and Superman's like, we can't hurt them, they're only slaves, and they're still attacking. One hits Superman in the face, and Superman's bleeding. And Lex is like, oh, I figured it out, I know what's going on. It's not that Superman thought there was lead in the air. He goes, there's no lead in the air, there's no sun. You're losing power because there's no sun. And then it cuts back to the two people chasing Myron Black, the mom of the daughter of Darkseid. And they're still behind. And then it cuts over to the Anti-Monitor and Darkseid's daughter, and she pretty much does a ritual that will summon Darkseid right to the Anti-Monitor and her. Back over to Bat God and the Justice League. Mr. Miracle? Yeah, Mr. Miracle shows up and is like, alright, look, we got to go now. Because they're about to fight, and this is going to be bad. And Batman's like, well, we don't know how to beat the Anti-Monitor yet, so I'm going to go find out how. Green Lantern's like, I'm coming with you. Space is my jurisdiction, and we need some male bonding time. I'm like, alright, Hal. And Mr. Miracle is like, what is he doing here? Pointing to, Metron. And he's like, you know what? Whatever. And he, like, chains up Metron, and then they leave. And just everyone leaves, and Metron's like, I'm going to get out of here. So I'm going to cut back to Apocalypse, where Superman and Luthor are running away from these slaves. Like, we need to fly out of here. Superman's like, I can't. Lex is like, well, come on. So then the Justice League shows up before Darkseid to where Anti-Monitor is. And then right after they get there, Darkseid shows up. And it turns out Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor are freaking huge. Like, I don't know how well you can see this. They're huge. And, like, it looks awesome. Like, this whole double-page splash looks awesome. Then we cut back briefly to... And this whole time, Wonder Woman has this dialogue, and she's talking about the story of Odysseus when he had to go through the Strait of Messinus. I can't remember what it's called, and there's the pit on the one side and the dragon monster on the other side. She's comparing Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor fighting to that decision, because they're also there on the same page, like, going towards the fight between the Anti-Monitor and Darkseid. And Luthor's, like, flying away from the parademons, and he's like, alright, Superman, you need power. I'm dropping you into this fire. So he drops him into this fire, and then, like, Darkseid and the Anti-Monitor punch each other in the face. No, actually, it's like a Rocky 3. They're like right here. They're about to punch each other. And then cuts back over to, you just hear Luthor, and Superman comes out looking all negative. Looks like someone took a picture of Superman in the negative, and he's like, I should have killed you a long time ago. And it's awesome. This book was really cool. It's really thick, but there's a lot of ads in it. So don't let it fool you. There's a lot that happens, and a lot of cool things are a lot of ads. It's like you'll be reading something, and it's really cool, and then an ad interrupts it, and you're like, why? But other than that, Darkseid Wars is still going on, and it's really cool, and it's awesome, and pick it up, because my explanation of what's going on in the book is not doing it justice. So, catch you guys later. Peace out.